Hey viewers, welcome to another game schedule Pro Gamer. Today we are doing Irelia. So we're going to do Irelia top lane, and she is going to play against, I'm guessing, Garen. So that should be interesting. It could also be Katarina here, but yeah, probably not Morgana. Morgana could be as well. Yeah, sure. All three of them can be. Yeah, I think. Well, seeing from this team composition, obviously it's not a good team composition. The best support here would be either Garen or Morgana with Varus. Probably Morgana. If it's Morgana, then Garen goes top, Katarina goes mid. If it's Garen, then Katarina goes mid, Morgana goes top. Yeah, we'll have to see. Anyhow, we are fast forwarding through this. It's just taken a long time. And Nidalee is the mid on this other team, or... Oh no, Fizz. It's Fizz! Guys, it's Fizz. Already found out. It's Fizz. Fizz is going to go mid. Nidalee is going to be the AD carry. Yeah, I was like, huh, they have two supports, but yeah. Nidalee is obviously not going top. She is going to be the AD carry. And she is going to spot the Varus here. Well, she should have thrown a javelin straight to the face, but... Okay. Nice aim there. Anyhow, we're going to fast forward a little bit because nothing is going to happen here early game. Yeah, they're going to attempt to hit each other and fail miserably. Anyhow, come on. There we go. Blue is spawning, so not going for the wolves first, which is a mistake, obviously. And we are going to have Morgana mid and Garen top, so that means Katarina is going to be the support. Well, Katarina, as you might have noticed, I said that the best support would be Morgana, the second best would be Garen. And as you might have noticed, I never mentioned Katarina, because Katarina's support is horribad. Because she needs a whole lot of AP to be useful. Well, she also needs a few skill levels. And the two things you don't get as a support are items and skill levels. So it's kind of funny that they decided to go Katarina. I guess there's not a lot of decision going on, it's just it happens that way. And Katarina is indeed going down first, so that's kind of funny that I was just telling that and it actually happened. Anyhow, Katarina or Irelia so far being pushed around a little bit by Garen, because Garen does a lot of damage early on to the minions, not so much to champions though, but to the minions, and he is pushing the lane quite a bit. Irelia is going to move back here, and yeah, she started off with the smart thing with the health potions and cloth armor, whereas Garen has a Dorn's Blade, and sure, he does have the the passive regrowth, no, I don't know how to call it. It's HP regen. And yeah, that's going to make him able to get out of these kind of situations. But if Irelia keeps harassing him, keeps hitting him once every, I think, 7 seconds, then she should be able to, yeah, 7 seconds. She should be able to keep down the amount of health he regains from that. And thereby the harass will actually stick to him and make it so that he cannot actually just stay in lane. I mean, obviously Garen is a very good, has good lane sustain, so he's very good at staying just in the lane to do some damage. And a nice stun going off there, landing 3 turret shots, and the stun itself and an auto attack. So yeah, pretty decent damage done there, and as long as she can keep hitting him now, he cannot regen. He is now regenning health, so she needs to try to hit him with something, and that way he won't regen the health. So that's good. he stopped regenning. It will stop for 7 seconds. And you always need to look at your enemy champion, or your enemy's champion, and look at what is he going to do to stay in this lane. And a champion like Irelia is just going to buy a lot of armor and is going to buy health potions, and therefore it is really hard to harass her, because the armor will reduce the amount of harass you can do, and the health potions will just heal back whatever she lost. So getting the minion kills with the Q there, the Q is well, almost free, and actually maximizing this one, the one that gives you gives you money back and gives you true damage, or money, not money, come on, it gives you HP back and it gives you money. Oh, so I'm really out of it for some reason at this moment. So getting the stun off, yeah, the stun really doesn't help against that, because he will still do the damage, he just cannot move around with you. But had that been in turret range, he would have taken another 3 turret shots, and he's trying to do as much damage as he can to Irelia. Irelia smartly just taking the damage where she needs to in order to farm, but not taking too much, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So I hope the jungler will come in at some point, because, well, Garen should be ganked really early on in this matchup, and then it should be no problem. But yeah, well, the jungler is all the way on the other side of the map, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. Irelia can be a little more aggressive with her Qs, because the Qs, well, they allow her, as you can see, to jump from one place to the other, and they are a great way of getting last hits if you cannot get them normally. And you can heal up pretty nicely, well, up until a point, obviously. But yeah, she is doing a great job of last hitting versus this turret. She hasn't missed that much while being protected by the turret all the time. And yeah, even though she hasn't been doing a whole lot of harass, I think she is ahead on CS here, or about equal, 41 to 34. So yeah, she is ahead, and that's because Garen is just randomly attacking everything instead of focusing one hit at a time. And that means that yeah, Irelia is going to win this lane, no problem, because Garen needs to do his damage early. That's why he gets a Doran's Blade. He needs to do damage, and he hasn't done anything yet to this Irelia. In fact, Irelia has been doing better than he has in the lane. And sure, she used a couple of health potions that he didn't have to use, but well, the counter to that is that she got more minions. So plus she gets to play Irelia instead of Garen. Garen is just a lame ass champion that can only get kills with his ultimate. And Irelia can dominate the whole enemy team, and she's a really good engager. She can do a whole lot of really good things in the late game, and Garen really doesn't do anything anymore in the late game. He can focus down one champion that is low health, and that's it. And even then, he needs to be able to reach that champion. So yeah, you can build him as tanky or as damagey as you want. He is still not a solid champion for the late game. Although, of course, everyone who plays Garen will now say, no, he's awesome, he can dominate the whole team. Yeah, he can if he gets 10 kills early on. But in this case, he's behind on minions. It is currently 54 versus 47. So he's behind on minions. And yeah, just right off the bat, he is behind on damage because Irelia just does more damage. And the jungler is going to come in here, but he is going to get out of there. Come on, the ultimate. No, the ultimate is too costly. Unfortunately, no mana for that. It is time for Irelia to go back home, heal up, buy some items, and then dominate this Garen like she should. And yeah, I'm not sure if she will actually do that, but it is definitely the best thing. Yeah, there we go. So Fiora taking over this lane, Garen thinking that Irelia is still in that bush and doesn't want to engage on this Fiora. Although the jungler is now coming in and he is going to steal a lot of minions here from Garen. And yeah, Fiora should just back out, and because by the time that this lane or this wave is actually ready to be slaughtered, the Irelia will probably be back in lane. And they are going to once again try to get this kill. Fiora coming from the back. Oh, she's actually going to counter jungle an Olaf? Really? Well, I guess it can be done, but... So yeah, she lost 2 minions there in that wave. And if Fiora just went back when she should have gone back, so into her jungle, she could have had way more than those 2 minions. So all in all, it would have been a good trade-off. So going really aggressive now, the ultimate coming out, and the ultimate is going to finish him off. No, the exhaust is too strong. Exhaust too strong there. And now Garen is going back to shop, so now Irelia needs to push the lane here, needs to push all these minions into the enemy turret, making sure that, yeah, Garen is gone. I mean, otherwise he would have been back, you would have seen him. So you need to push all of these minions into the turret, making sure that he cannot get the experience off of that, because that was the mistake that Garen made just there. He didn't push hard enough, so all that Irelia missed were like 3 minions. And yeah, the same is going on here now. All of these minions are still here. She is going to ward, that is very smart. It means that the enemy jungler has no chance of sneaking up behind her, because she is pushing the lane at the moment. And yeah, pushing the lane is always a risk, although yeah, if you really want to guard against that, put it over here. And yeah, that's exactly what happened here. Garen comes in from the side and she didn't see him, but she's going to do a hell ton of damage, man. That is a crap load of damage coming out. And that's exactly what I meant. Garen is just not useful in the late game. Because I can build the tanky items, but Garen really cannot if he wants to do anything except for kill someone with his ultimate. Come on, kill him! There we go, get out, get out, get out, get out. Ultimate on the... yeah, there we go. Killing all of the minions here. And she has leveled up just to level 5, which means 13 health per hit. And yeah, she can easily take down this minion wave and run back through the turret fire. Well, the turret fire isn't focusing her, so... And she's immediately going on to this turret. That's a choice, I mean, you can do that. And against Garen I think that's a good idea, because Garen cannot farm as long as there's no turret. But, well, the risk is that the minions will push all the way over here and he can farm at this turret. But yeah, if you're good at freezing the lane in your favor, so over here somewhere, or maybe over here would be the best, obviously. But then you can do so much, yeah, with the fact that there is no turret here, because you can chase whoever is coming for those minions. You can chase them down, well, an incredible amount of time, and yeah, going to get a level 2 ultimate here, and you can see 2 levels ahead already. And that's just because Irelia is just better than Garen. Garen is one of the underpowered champions, unfortunately, because I think the concept of him is pretty good. The fact that he has healing as a passive ability, or as an innate ability, that makes him a very good champion, or should make him a very good champion, but he just cannot be used for anything else than just that. So, oh, going aggressive here, the ignite a little bit too early, and that means that she now will have to probably do some, well, some stunt work to get this kill, but she still has her Q, and that should do. Come on, Q. Come on, Q him and ult him. There we go. The ult not even necessary. That was very nice. So yeah, the turret going down here. And she's going to take out this entire minion wave with just her ultimate, gaining all that life back. And now she's going back because, well, even though she's full health, she has no mana, 50 mana left. And that is no good. So all of these minions, well, there are only 2 available for this wave. They're going to suicide into the turret, and the next wave is going to suicide into that turret also. Oh no, just stop just outside of turret range. But Irelia easily pushing that that lane. 111 versus 58. 2 kills ahead. Well, 2 kills on him. And that's just because of this little Irelia harassment. And that's exactly what you want from a jungler. That little bit of help if you have a kind of lane that that's going to get dominated in the early game. Yeah, you can see that the little bit of help she got there, the one gank basically, that turned around the whole lane. It put her not so much ahead, but it put her enough ahead so that it's possible for her to actually dominate that lane. So she is going to chase after this Garen again, or whatever she can find. Top lane is pushing now a little bit. Well, for the purple minions there are more purple minions than blue minions, so it will be pushing a little bit, and someone will have to go there at some point. And there may be a ward in here. No, nobody would walk over here if there's a ward over here. So no, there is no ward, and they are going to be able to pick off this Garen. Come on, you can do it. Nidalee missing her javelin there. And oh yeah, that was not a good idea. I don't know where we are currently, but I'm following this fight. And I think, yeah, she's over there doing all kinds of damage. And is she? No, she's not going to be able to pick this one off. Oh! Yeah, that's the ultimate coming out. And then Nidalee running the wrong way. They were obviously not going that way. They were obviously going this way. But not getting that Garen kill. And are they going to be able to pick up this kill? Oh, nice, dodging the snare there. And Nidalee should be able to pick this off because she has no spell damage in her cougar form. She only has physical damage. So the shield does 0. Nothing, nada. Nihil. Anyhow. So, top lane, as I said, was being pushed already, and it has now reached the turret. 2 guys going there. That's a little bit, yeah, too many. But I guess this Fizz, yeah, he just wants that farm. He just wants to steal that. But yeah, Irelia getting the kills on the minions anyway. So yeah, they do push this lane a little bit now, and that's excellent. They should have obviously been here a little bit earlier, but because of all that fighting, they lost a couple hundred HP on the turret. In fact, 1,100 HP. And that's yeah, that makes it easier for the enemy team to pick up that turret. But turrets in the late game really aren't too much of a barrier anyway. You need to keep the lanes pushed into the enemy direction because they cannot face tank the turrets. So they will need the minions to do that, and if you keep the lanes pushed, so the lanes you're actually winning, such as this top lane, if you keep them pushed, then you will actually have a protection against, well, people just trying to take down your turrets. Because as I said, they cannot tower dive or face tank the turrets, just tank the turrets themselves and without the minions, because they need the minions for that. So Katarina, yeah, not having any damage, trying to ult, but it does nothing. She probably has 0 kills here. Let me see. Oh, 3 kills. Wow, that's actually pretty impressive. And 44 minions, so she didn't really support. She just went equals with the Varus, and that explains why Varus isn't really a factor in this game either. because we haven't seen him yet. He is probably still farming this bottom lane. Yeah, probably now shopping or something, I don't know. Fiora, yeah. Fiora definitely not doing well. And Garen once again stealing a kill there. A kill that the rest of the team would easily have picked up. But he used his ultimate to get that kill because, well, that's all his ultimate does. It gets you kills. It gets you a kill on one person that is already low. And yeah, it's kind of like Karthus, but Karthus is actually useful for the rest. So I think, yeah, I really think they should redesign Garen, make him a little bit more viable in at other things than just the ultimates for low health champions. But hey, it's not my game, right? So we are going to walk middle here, and yeah, by now a little bit of attack speed, a little bit of attack damage, and some health, of course. And oh yeah, why did he stay in there? How did Fizz get that kill if he was dead and the Fiora was still hitting him? No, well, whatever. Fiora must have not hit him for like the last second and a half. But that's okay. Maybe, oh, he has some damage over time, right. So that might have triggered right after Fiora attacked and blah blah. Yeah, so the lane pushing once more. This time Irelia is going to be there just in time. A little bit too late, obviously, because they are going to lose another like 200 hit points. But it's all good. And getting a lot of those minion kills with the Q. The Q, which is a really good way to get a lot of minion kills really quickly. Because it does a lot of damage, and you get the cooldown back when you kill the minion. So, and you get most of the mana back as well. Hang on, it costs 80 and you get 35 back, so about half. So not most of it, but about half. So bottom turret goes down, and top turret might actually also be available. But that would be more of a Nidalee job. Nidalee, who has been building AP, unfortunately. So AP Nidalee is not as good at taking down turrets as AD is, of course. And oh wow, that really bugged like hell. We couldn't see anything happening there. We could obviously see what was supposed to happen after he grabbed her, but we didn't see anything there for the rest. So Garen taking the ultimate there from Fizz, and they should really focus a little bit more on Garen, because it's not that hard to kill him when he's building all damage. And he is building all damage. He now has his first health increase. But really, yeah, they should just kill him already. It's not that hard to kill him. And obviously, yeah, no, starting off with that grab is not the way to go on Garen, because you need time to kill him. And the grab second would be, or the grab when he tries to run away would be much better. So Garen all of a sudden up to 5 and 3. And has been doing a good job of actually, well, trying to steal kills from his teammates. And yeah, it's not that I don't like Garen, by the way, it's just that he's so freaking useless. I like the design on him very much. He has some pretty nice, well, for Dan, new skills. Now those skills have been copied and pasted onto new champions all the time. Because the spin thing, the spin to win, is kind of the same as Shyvana's movement speed buff, AoE attack, and that's the same as the one on Sejuani. And yeah, in general, yeah, well, Garen was just the first to have that. And well, I like the ultimate where you can nuke down one enemy when he's low health, but yeah, it's really just a matter of the rest of the skills don't really fit that that role. He just is only useful for that last bit of damage, so he can steal kills pretty well, but yeah, that's about it. So yeah, the Fiora getting caught once again, and yeah, the same goes for this Fizz here, and unfortunately, yeah, not the whole team was there to do the damage, and the enemy team was there completely. So yeah, let's hope they can actually land a kill now, but no, they cannot. Garen not stupid enough to actually go in on that. Irelia with her like 90% tenacity is really not a problem. Oh man, why would you jump in there? You know everyone's there. Anyhow, we're going to play on, and Irelia is now all alone against this whole enemy team, and doing a good job of just cleaning out the minions, and going aggressive on this. Yeah, this is a good idea, because there is nobody there on the enemy from the enemies, and is she going to get it? No, doesn't manage to finish it off, and yeah, they might be able to finish this guy off. There we go. And getting the second kill as well. But yeah, then getting killed by Varus. So yeah, the second kill, I know it didn't go to her, but it went to Fiora. And yeah, they get 3 for 1 there. Excellent, excellent trades. That was purely due to the fact that Irelia went aggressive at the right moment, not like the Nidalee on the wrong moment. Because Irelia really went aggressive when the whole enemy team was there, and that is just not a good idea. So yeah, this Fiora is dead, unless Garen cannot reach her. Oh, he can't. Yeah, that's never going to work. Still has 300 health left. Oh, yeah, but Fizz was indeed on the other team. Thought Fizz was on the enemy team, but he wasn't. So 3 damage done there by Katarina. She's really excellent at doing the 3 damage at a time. She's 3 and 5 now with 63 minions. She doesn't have any AP yet. Well, a little bit, I guess. But yeah, she's just it's like going Karthus support. That would suck as well. Because you don't get the levels, you don't get the money you need. And by money, I mean gold. So putting down the Wrigglesword over here, which is an excellent spot. Yeah, it spots the Baron obviously, and it also spots anyone going for you in the top lane. Well, not anyone, but people coming through the river. If you're trying to clear up the minions here, like this guy is doing. So enemy is trying to go for this dragon, but yeah, they see that they're not alone here. And I wonder if they have a ward out. Yeah, now they saw the Irelia go for that. Irelia should really just turn around and kill, yeah, Olaf or something like that. And nicely done, healing back up for quite a lot. And yeah, eventually goes down obviously, but it's not going to matter because they're going to once again pick up a 3 for 1, and that's the power of Irelia. She needs to get in at the right moment, and then, I mean, it doesn't matter if she dies. That's not the point. The point is she needs to enable her team to get the kills. And you can see she enabled 6 kills with the 2 deaths. And yeah, we saw that twice, 3 for 1 trade. And obviously she's going to give away some gold by doing this. But that's also why you buy the defensive items on her. Why she has so much armor and magic resist. Because she needs to be aggressive, she needs to be up close and personal with the enemies, get in their faces, do the damage she needs, heal up with her ultimate, as well as the fact that every basic attack restores some health. And then once she has engaged, the rest of the team can follow up, because she's going to take a lot of damage, so a lot of skills are going to be used on her. She's going to take out a lot of those skills on the enemy team, and eventually the rest of her team can come in kill everyone that just expended all of their very precious cooldowns on an Irelia that's not well, that's going to die, but it's not going to die really quickly and efficiently. And nice javelin coming out, doing a lot of damage, and Garen really tagged up there by that one javelin to the face, and he is going to heal back up, but since he has no additional health built, the regen is not going to be really epic, and that's the problem. Yeah, you can use it, the extra health, but that would make you even more useless. Oh no! No dark shield coming out from Morgana, and Fiora. Oh, that's not Fiora. No, never mind. That was Irelia. Yeah, Irelia was in the right position. I thought that was Fiora, and that would not be the correct position for her. But yeah, going really aggressive, and this. See, Katarina does no damage at all. She couldn't kill that really low health dude, and yeah, an ace follows. So that's a 2 for 5 trade in this case. That's not good, but yeah, it was because Irelia died really quickly. Couldn't really absorb the skills she needed. And yeah, hopefully they will be back soon enough to save their inhibitor, because this turret is obviously gone, and this next turret may also be gone. No, 2 champions coming back up. Yeah, the turret will go down, I'm assuming. Oh, if that had hit, if she just waited like a tenth of a second more, she would have got the kill on that Garen, because he has no magic resist. Oh, that was such a waste. Oh, that was such a waste. That could have been an epic kill, man. So yeah, he did the Blitzcrank did grab the Morgana, but Morgana didn't die quickly enough, so she got her ult off and actually got to run out of there. And that was definitely not good. Is he going to flash? Yes, he is. Come on, Javelin. No, not landing that. That's a shame. So Irelia is going to attempt to, well, take the buffs, but the buffs are already taken by this enemy team. She is going to go top now, cleaning up the minions here. And the minions are going to be, well, pushing into the turret then. So her minions. So yeah, Garens always get like these high kills, but they're really still useless in the game. And a lot of people don't understand how that's possible, but it is possible because you cannot make the 1 for 3 trades with Garen. You cannot, nobody's going to focus Garen with all of their skills. While they are going to focus someone like Irelia. So Irelia can actually, yeah, in a team fight like this, for example, she dies, but they still get 4 kills out of it. So a 1 for 4 trade this time, and you can see that she enabled another 4 kills there. Well, she got some of them herself. I think she got 2. Wow, that was a nice javelin. Nice amount of damage. And yeah, 1 for 1 trade for Nidalee. Nidalee can do that as well. She can also absorb a lot of skills, because people will focus her, just like they will focus Irelia. But as I said, nobody will focus Garen with anything but just basic attacks. And maybe a grab from Blitzcrank, but that's about it. Nobody is going to expend high cost ultimates, so with a long cooldown on him. And they are going to grab a turret, and come on, you can do this. No? Okay, then he has to back out as well. So I don't know what the health of the inhibitor is, but it starts off at 4000 HP. That is a pretty big amount, obviously. And we are going to see this this Fizz take down the blue buff. And he needs to get out. Yeah, that wasn't good. So giving a kill back to Garen. And that is definitely not good. Yeah, Garen, who is really just getting those kills on low health champions, and I mean in this case, obviously, Fizz was so low health that anyone could have picked that up. And they are going to do Baron without actually checking for wards or anything, and well, that's going to cost them, I'm assuming. So yeah, a lot of skills going down, but nothing happening. But the Baron is almost dead. It has to be. It's still 6,500 HP, but that is going to vanish very, very quickly. And come on, get the Garen, get the Garen. Garen dies. Yes, there we go. And yeah, this is not going to save you, Morgana. You have to combine that with your ultimate. And they get a free Baron here. So, an ace for 0, and then the Baron. That is the power of teamwork. That's because they did the Baron without checking for wards, without actually having control of the game. Yeah, they killed one guy. I forgot who it was. They killed the Fizz, but yeah, if you have Garen on your team, that's basically a 4-man team. Because Garen is not going to do anything unless someone is really low health. And he already used his ultimate, so yeah, it was a 4 against 4 fight, and the Baron kept hitting Garen, as you might have noticed. And yeah, it was therefore he fell really early on, and yeah, it was pretty easy after that. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. GG.